こんにちは。
自己紹介させていただきます。私たちは3 Japanese 101 students です。私はシュです。
私はジョセフ・ラーセンです。
私はヘニングです。
So today we are talking about kanji and...
Alright, so this is just a little bit about what kanji is to kind of have us all remember. So it was originally borrowed from Chinese characters because Japan didn't start off with a written language, just verbal. And so kanji themselves represent both meaning and sound, and there's two different two different kinds of readings. There is kunyomi, which is Japanese readings, and onyomi, which are Chinese readings. And each kanji has multiple pronunciations that are kind of determined. Like their use depends on like the context. Like if they're put together in like a compound word, I guess they're pronounced differently. And so, for example, this kanji can be pronounced either hito or jin, depending on the situation. And of course, two or more kanji can be put together to form compound words. All right, so
Pronunciations. All right, you're going to learn how to pronounce these things. So these kanji are numbers, as you guys have probably been exposed to before. I hope you guys have been doing your workbooks and studying, so you know what I'm already going to say. So one is ichi, one. It's kind of easy to remember because it's just one line, so it makes it easy. And ni is also really easy to remember because it's just two lines. So ni, that's the pronunciation for it. That means two. San, wow, man, this Japanese stuff is really easy. 3 lines. First one's the middle size. This middle one's like the smallest one, and the bottom one is larger. And that's important to know because you don't want to be just like making them all the same sign, because that's going to look like the katakana mi, and that's not what we're trying to do because they're not going to understand what you're saying. That's san. Next, we have 4. We're getting a little bit more complicated. It's a box. Yon or shi, depending. If you use shi, you can use for the first 4, but you want to use yon after like ju or anything above for 4. So like 14, 44, we're going to use yon. Go is 5. Don't confuse that with go as in the language, although that go will pop up again in the kanji for language. Roku is 6. Not really any puns or anything that I can really say about that, but it's pretty important to know. 6 is a nice number. 7 can be shichi or nana. It's one of those ones that also varies. Both are correct, but you're going to want to use nana when the numbers are larger than like single digits, and you can use shichi for the others. Hachi is 8. It looks like the katakana ha, but it's not. It's hachi, so it's important to know. That's 8. Q is 9. It looks...
Q also pronounces, this one also can have the pronunciation of ku.
And then ju for 10. So that's really important because that's how you do your numbers between anything over 10. So like let's say you want to say 11. Ju-ichi, and it's really, really like a great connector. It's a great thing to know. And it just looks like a cross. And then we have hyaku, which is 100. And that kind of works similar to ju, as in if you want to say like 200, you say ni hyaku.
And I want to point out that this one, I think, is the charm of kanji, because when you write 300, like 600 is always the same, but when you write hiragana, you should be careful whether it's hyaku or gyaku or byaku. So that's why I like kanji. Okay. So this one is ni. When you say Japan, which is Nippon, like here, it's Nippon. Or maybe you can say it like B, like getsu or B. And sometimes if you say like Sunday, it will be nichi, yobi. So it has a lot of pronunciations, just remember it. And this one is gaku, like gakusei, daigaku. It means like, I don't know. From a Chinese background, it means study. Okay, and this one means born. So it's gakusei, and it has also the other pronunciation like umare, like nangas umare desu ka, like which month you are born in. And this one has 2 pronunciations. The first one is meshi, like me, like your business card meshi, and the other one is nanae, like, so it's your name.
And then the one second is home. It's a book. Also the middle kanji for Japan. So it would be Nihon
you have two pronunciations. The first one is toshi, and the other one is nen. So nen you have got nen, like which year you're in, and it's nen like as freshman. And toshi was like when you're asking about the age. Otoshi wa is ikusu desu ka? Like the toshi. This one is noun, or noun means what. And this one is month and the moon. So you can use Gasio, it means Monday. And here, Gatsu is Nagas desu ka, like which month it is. And this one is just like the first page, that Hidohoji means person. Okay, and this one is just pronounced as sen, being sensei means teacher. And this too, I want to point out like this part, I always see it like as a like key, because this one means language. So this one hanashi means hanashi means to speak, to say. So it is related to language. And this one go nihongo means Japanese language. So once you see this part, it means maybe it's related to the language.
You see that 5 up there, the go? You know, it all comes full circle. It's all important to know.
Okay, and this one is means big. It's daigaku. Maybe like for university, it's daigaku, or daisuki means you like it very much, or he. This one just means big. Okay.
Bingo time.
Bingo time.
So we have kanji bingo for you. You're going to get a bingo sheet. I hope you guys all know how to play bingo. If anyone doesn't know how to play bingo, you can probably go back to grade school now. But pretty much all you're going to do is we're going to be saying which kanji it is. You're going to be filling it out. We're nice, so we gave you all a free slot because there's only 24 kanji and we have 25 slots. And you know, math is how it works. So I'm just going to be telling you, I might pronounce it by its pronunciation. It can be or I'm going to be saying it's like English meaning. So you got to be on your toes because you never know what you're going to be getting. You guys ready? 8. It's what your kyokashu is. A book. To speak. Nen. Nen. It's put on the end of a country to say that you're its nationality. So America Jin. B means day. Gakko. Six. Nani. Namai. Or it would be Nam. Still nobody. Bingo. You got it? Yeah. We have a winner. We have a bingo. Continue to play for a second place. Oh.
She got bingo too.
You have bingo too? You know, alright, I guess I didn't explain. When you get bingo, you have to like yell really, really loudly, so it's really fun for everybody. You also have bingo?
Who wants to just yell bingo just because?
So we have 2 bingos. We don't really have any prizes for you, except now you know that you are significantly more lucky than the rest of your classmates.
It's a feeling of victory.
A feeling of luck, and
and
that just kind of shows that, well, bragging rights definitely, that's definitely important, but like life's a lot about luck, as you're going to find out, so it's about making the most of those opportunities. It's about making the most of like what I said, and if you wouldn't, and not only were you lucky, but you also had done your studying, so you knew what kanji I was saying, because otherwise it wouldn't have worked.
Can you say that speech in Japanese?
Not yet. And we have a short quiz for you, mini quiz.
It's pretty easy, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend to hand it out.
And it says on the quiz, when you get it, you'll see that it says underlined and bolded. When I printed it, the bold didn't come out very well, so just underlined. And as soon as y'all are done, just like look up and we'll go over the answers.
Oh.
We all done? Is anybody not a writer?
Anyone need more time?
Alright, so what did you guys get for number 1? Correct. What did you guys all get for number 2? Correct. What did you guys all get for number 3? Yeah, correct! It's almost as if you saw the answer. Alright, what did you guys get for number 4? Boom, correct. Number 5 and number 5. Good job, guys.